The Sports Desk is sponsored by Jim Butler Chevrolet, the Midwest's #1 Chevy dealer 10 years running.
Now, I don't want to overstate this, but today, April 8th, could be the best St. Louis sports day of the entire year. The first and only day in 2023, we have all 4 of our professional teams in action at once. A St. Louis sports equinox, if you will. And they provided some fun moments. First, the Cardinals, Ali Marmol and company in Milwaukee trying to end a 4-game losing streak. We've been waiting, and here it is. Nolan Arenado's first home run of the season, a monster blast, and the 300th of his career. Good start for the Cards. Jordan Walker, he's been just as advertised. He crushes that one for his second career home run. The only player Walker's age or younger with hits in 8 or more games to start a career in baseball history, Ted Williams. Yes, that Ted Williams. Best start of the year on the mound tonight. Jordan Montgomery, 7 shutout innings, 9 Ks. Cards win 6-0. Only 3 games left in the NHL for the Blues. Nothing to play for, but you know Craig Berube won't let his team off the hook. Blues in Minnesota tonight, and it's the Minnesota Kid with an assist to start things. Justin Falk fires it. Sammy Blais tipped it in. 1-0. Downhill from there. The Blues gave up 2 shorthanded goals in the span of 20 seconds. They tried to mount a comeback. It fell short. Wild win, 5-3. When word came down that A.J. McCarron would miss today's Battlehawks game with an injury, I'm sure there were some nervous fans. But no nerves from the next man up, Nick Tiano, and no nerves from McCarron himself. Tiano did just fine, and the Battlehawks are now 6-2. It took another classic Battlehawks comeback to ice this one in overtime. Belleville West Brian Hill finished it off with the first ever XFL OT win. That score right there, that won it 21-17. Before that, we had the play of the game. St. Louis down 17-8, 4th down. They call a fake punt. Sterling Hofrichter, great punter name by the way. Hey, Gary Jennings who did the rest. That turned the tide and has the Battlehawks sitting pretty in the XFL playoff picture. Here's how the guys involved saw that play.
Honestly, everything happened so fast that I feel like I didn't have any time to react to anything. I caught the ball looking up and I was like, oh my gosh, Gary is wide open. And I was like, just give him a ball he can catch, get a first down at least. And then Gary just turned on his burners and left everyone in the dust.
I mean, it's tremendous, you know, just looking around, it's just so much different from any other venue, you know, in this league.
It's a hell of a job. It's all about execution, man. It was huge in the game. It changed the momentum, gave us a chance. You know, that's all we needed.
This 5 on Your Side St. Louis City SC coverage is sponsored by Together Credit Union.
Coach Carnell and City SC up in Seattle facing the Sounders, a battle of 1 and 2 in the Western Conference. Early on in this one, nice save from Roman Berkey on Seattle. Then on the other end, Klaus almost gets another one right off the post. Right now it is still 0-0 at the half. I don't think St. Louis has seen an airport welcome like this since the Beatles came to town in the 60s. But it wasn't Paul McCartney stepping off that plane. It was the United States women's national soccer team in town for their match against Ireland at City Park on Tuesday. And for U.S. captain and St. Louis native Becky Sauerbrunn, well, she's the unofficial tour guide for the next few days.
No, this is really great. We used to do this back in the day when we would have kind of airport arrivals, but this is beyond my wildest expectations. It's really lovely. It's a little bit of a business trip, but I know they're going to ask about restaurants, so I'm probably going to say, like, if you want some really good Italian food, you got to hit up the Hill.
A lot of sports today, a lot of Masters tomorrow. Gary and I know we're going to be watching a lot of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And something special at City Park. I love that. They're welcome. All right, well, that's all of our time at 5 on Your Side at 10. Saturday Night Live is next. Have a good night and happy Easter.
We are signing off for now, but don't forget,